everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'll be talking about how I got into the multi-millionaire and centimillionaire network across different cities around the world, starting from zero connections. The cities that I've successfully networked way across the world include Monaco, Switzerland, Singapore, Toronto, Vancouver, and Montreal, so stay tuned to find out how I did it. A bit about my background. I used to be a private banker at top banks such as Goldman Sachs and UBS, where I serviced high net worth clients of more than $5 million in net worth, starting from zero connections. And I was supposed to enter into these elite networks to look for clients to manage their wealth. And it really became my passion to playing the people's sport and reading people. It all boils down to energy. How to be in the energetic alignment of the elite network. The energetic aspect that I will be discussing today is being in the abundance mindset instead of operating from the scarcity or the lack mindset. See, it's not only the people's sport that we're playing here, it's also a game of energy. So how to be in the energetic alignment so that you're able to attract these people into your life? You have to first embody the energy of abundance instead of operating from scarcity or lack. There is an abundance of resources and wealth in this world. There's an infinite amount of resources, infinite wealth, infinite connections, and infinite power. Wealth is not a pie to divide. There's no zero-sum game. The wealthy who operate from an abundance mindset believe that there is no ceiling to how much income you can make. In fact, it's reflected by the value and the impact that you make on this world, not by the amount of time that you put in. Money is a form of energy, and it responds to the energy that you emit. Generosity is a frequency, and it has nothing to do with your net worth. The more you give, the more you receive. The more you donate to charities, the more you receive multiplied through the universe. Why is this so? Because giving signals to the universe that the universe has your back in terms of resources. Whether it's tipping someone generously, donating to charity causes that you care about, or treating someone you love, giving signals to the universe that money flows freely to me. Let's take billionaire Taylor Swift for example. She gives generously in thousands at every city that she performs in. Why? Because she operates from overflow, not from fear. She's not clinging to money, she's circulating it. And that energy of generosity multiplies her receiving. It creates more wealth, more loyalty, a network of goodwill, and a legacy that continues to expand. When you give freely, you're showing the universe that you're energetically ready to receive more. Money flows, money wants to move, and money loves to circulate. When you hoard, you block that flow. And when you circulate, you tell the universe that more is coming to me. So, how does abundance and scarcity show up? A scarcity mindset is looking at money as limited or capped. So you cling onto it. You obsess over discounts, you cut back on every little thing, and you view every purchase as a loss instead of an investment. That's not abundance. That's fear. Abundance is spending and investing in alignment. You choose quality over fear, and you trust that money flows back multiplied. It's about trusting in the cycle of circulation. And here's the thing, operating from abundance or scarcity has nothing to do with how much money you have. I remember that I had a client in Singapore with more than $400 million in net worth. He inherited that wealth from his parents, but he would penny pinch, avoid investing, and he would look for every free lunch that he could find all over town. Because he didn't have the innate asset of wealth creation, he had to focus on wealth preservation, and he only learned how to preserve it through fear. His energy was rooted in scarcity, and shortly after, his business started to decline and his net worth eventually shrank. He was rich on paper, but energetically, he was poor. And eventually, his outer physical world had no choice but to conform and reflect his internal energy. Now, contrast that with an entrepreneur that I know in Zurich. His net worth is around $10 million. He's generous, he's expansive, he tips generously, and he supports all the causes that he cares about, all from ease and pleasure. And in one year, he went from being a 7-figure entrepreneur to an 8-figure entrepreneur. Why? Because his energy wasn't afraid. His energy was open, it was abundant, it was trusting. So if you want to step into elite circles, into rooms of wealth and power, you have to focus on your energy first. And think about what avenues and opportunities that you can make money from. Because the wealthy sees wealth creation as limitless. And detach when you give, detach when you invest, because you know that more is always coming. And finally, remember this. You are the average of the 5 people that you spend the most time with, energetically. And this is the law of proximity. You're not just talking to these people, you're marinating in their energy. So surround yourself with people who embody abundance, people who believe bigger, people who play bigger, and people who are willing to circulate money freely. Because energy is contagious, and your next level is vibrating in the room that you haven't walked into yet. If this video activated something in you and you would like to learn how to access high net worth networks, then I invite you to my course Elevating Circles, where I'll teach you how to unlock dream level opportunities in luxury, lifestyle, business, and dating. This isn't about hustling harder or trying to impress someone. It's about shifting into the energy, the self-concept, the presence, and the strategy that gets you into power rooms, where 7- and 8-figure business deals and your luxury lifestyle becomes your new normal. Inside the course, I'll be sharing about how I accessed the multi-millionaire and centi-millionaire networks in Monaco and Switzerland without knowing anyone, where clients were snapping $20 million villas, buying 20 of them in one day, and then hopping onto their private jets or super yacht. How I became the go-to high net worth relationship advisor for multi-millionaires at Goldman Sachs and UBS, and how I built a high-value global network across North America, Europe, and Asia. This is the exact blueprint that I teach to access high-level networks and attract high-value relationships, as well as enter power rooms where you're not only remembered, but you're also being referred. If you desire a lifestyle where aligned relationships, exclusive access, and this made me think of you opportunities become your new normal, as well as a network that multiplies your wealth, visibility, and status, then this is for you. Right now, you can enroll at pre-sale pricing. The link to join Elevating Circles is down below, and if this video resonated with you, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button and share it with someone who's ready to upgrade their network. I'll see you in the next one, and I hope I'll see you in Elevating Circles too.